Hey YouTube, it's your girl Black Barbie. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on the purple smoky eye. You can wear this to the club or it could just be an evening look. So if you want this look, stay tuned. Okay, first we're going to be using the NYX Jumbo Pencil and Purple Velvet. Just line your crease, not your crease, but the base of your eye, and make it as dark as you want. And once you get both eyes dark enough, you're going to use your MAC 224 tapered blending brush to just rub anything in. Then we're going to go to the MAC 217 blending brush, and we're going to use the MAC Holic eyeshadow, and we're going to dab that on the eyelid, just to give it like a matte finish. And again, make sure before you put any of this stuff on, make sure you have your eyes primed with a good base eyeshadow. Okay, now we're going to go to the NYX box of eyeshadows, the 112, and we're going to just hit the crease of our eyes with that purple. Now this color shows up really good, so you don't need that much. Just enough for it to show, because you're going to, later on throughout the video, you're going to use a darker color anyway. Now we're moving into the NYX eye pencil in baby pink. And what you want to do with this is you want to go under your brow bone, and you just want to just follow the line, follow your arch, and just color that in. And do that on both eyes. Now with the newer pencils, if your pencil is brand new, it's going to kind of break a little bit, but once it's trained, it'll be fine. And then we're going to blend all of that in with the MAC blending brush. It's the 227 brush, by the way. Large fluff brush. I forget that brush sometimes. Okay, now back to the 112 eyeshadows by NYX. We're going to go back in, and we're going to just highlight our brow bone with that light purple. And again, this color shows up really well, so you don't need that much. I mean, you're welcome to add as much as you want, but it shows up really well. And then you're going to use your MAC Fluff brush to blend all of that in, to give it an even finish. Now we're going to go to the NYX Purple Smoky Look Kit, and I use that dark purple to just smoke it out. And the brush I'm using is the MAC Angled brush. And again, you're going to start from the outer corner of your eye, making it darker, and then you're going to take your MAC 224 tapered blending brush, and you're going to just fade it out. But again, you want the outside of your eye to be a lot darker than the crease. And we're going to do that on both eyes. Okay. Now we're going to just work it in there. You don't want it to be like a perfect straight line. You want it to fade out. So once you finish like shaping it, use the tapered blending brush by MAC to kind of just blend that out like I'm doing it. So, and you see like the line is not so perfectly straight. You never want a perfectly straight line when you're doing your makeup, especially not with when you're making it smoky. Now we're just going to go back, and we're going to just touch up some of you, the base of your eye using the MAC Holic, because sometimes the smokiness will kind of fade it out. So we're just going to go back in and just touch it up a little bit. And also we're going to touch up the brow bone and highlight that. Okay, and then we're just going to blend all of that out. Don't blend it too much. You want it to still look bold. You don't want to fade it out too bad. But just blend it so it doesn't look cakey or powdery. Now we're going to use the MAC eyeliner in Smolder. And we're going to just line the bottom of our eye inside your waterline. Okay, now we're using the MAC Black Track, and we're using our MAC 208 Angled Brow Brush, and we're just going to line our eyes with that. Okay, now we're going to use the MAC Fluidline. We're using the MAC Liquidlast liner in Point Black, and you just want to go over the black track. This gives it a very dark and bold look. Because usually when you make your eyes smoky, you really can't see the eyeliner. So I like my eyeliner to pop out. Okay, and that's the look. Now we added lashes, and I use Kiss Ienvy lashes. I don't remember which ones they were, but they're like, I love them. I'll post them at the bottom, which lashes I used. Now we're using Studio Fix with the MAC Duo Fibre Brush 187, and we're just going to blend that all over the face. Again, this stuff is full coverage, so it's buildable. You can build it as heavy as you like. I normally don't like mine too heavy because I really don't have, a lot of stuff on my skin that I'm trying to cover up. So I just use a little bit of it just to even things out. Now we're going to use our MAC Wedge Sponge, and we're just going to blend everything out that the Duo Fibre Brush didn't get. So we're going to just blend everything from the cheeks to the forehead to your chin. Just blend everything in. And to top it off, we're going to go over it with the MAC 150 Large Powder Brush and just blend everything. Now we're going to go to the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish powder, and I'm using that in dark with the same 150 Large Powder Brush by MAC. And I'm just going to add that all over my face, and that makes your skin look really flawless. Now it's time to use the MAC Blot Pressed Powder, and I'm using that in dark also. That just sucks up any oil that's in your skin. Especially, it's really good if you sweat a lot. And we're going to use the MAC 150 powder brush to blend all that in. Now it's time for some blush, excuse me. Some blush, and we're using the MAC Frankly Scarlet, one of my favorites. And the brush we're using is the MAC 129 powder brush. So that's the look you get. Now this is the complete look with everything on. Now as far as my lips, I'm going to use the Magenta by MAC lip pencil, and I'm just going to cover my lips with that color. And then we're using the Crème de la Femme MAC lipstick, and you just want to add that. And that's the look you get. I hope you liked it.